Hello everybody! In today's lesson we're going to talk about how we deal with change, with insights from Who Moved My Cheese. Who Moved My Cheese is a book written by Spencer Johnson, MD. The book is all about change. Let's learn a little bit more. Today we'll learn about an introduction to Who Moved My Cheese, the story overview, and lessons from the book Who Moved My Cheese. Who Moved My Cheese is a simple parable that reveals profound truths. It is an amazing and enlightening story of four characters who live in a maze and look for cheese to nourish them and make them happy. Cheese is a metaphor for what you want to have in life, whether it's a good job, a loving relationship, money, a possession, health, or spiritual peace of mind. And the maze is where you look for what you want, the organization you work in, or the family or community you live in. In the story, the characters are faced with unexpected change. Eventually, one of them deals with it successfully and writes what he has learned from his experience on the maze walls. When you come to see the handwriting on the wall, you can discover for yourself how to deal with change so that you can enjoy less stress and more success, however you define it, in your work and in your life. Spencer Johnson, January 6, 2009. Here's the story overview. The characters. The fable of Who Moved My Cheese tells the story of four individuals and how each of them deals with change. You have two mice, Sniff and Scurry, and then you have two little people, him and Haw. The setting. The concept of the story is that our four characters find a large supply of cheese in the maze that they live in. They get very used to the cheese being in the same place every day at Cheese Station C. Surprise! One day, when they come to Cheese Station C, it is completely empty. Now, Sniff and Scurry had paid attention to the condition of the cheese and were prepared for this. They immediately set back out into the maze to look for new cheese, adapting quickly. Uncomfortable. However, him and Haw were very upset that their cheese was not where it was supposed to be. They had become comfortable and felt entitled that their cheese would always be in Cheese Station C. Let's change. Time passed and Haw realized that they would also need to venture back out into the maze to look for new cheese. Him did not like this and refused to budge from Cheese Station C. Haw decided to start out on his own to look for new cheese. He left several messages on the walls along the way, hoping to guide his friend, him. Some of these messages said, "What would you do if you weren't afraid? Smell the cheese often so you know when it's getting old." On an adventure. The further that Haw explored, the more he realized about change and finding his new cheese. More handwriting on the wall says, "When you move beyond your fear, you feel free. When you change what you believe, you change what you do." New cheese. After exploring the maze, Haw finally found new cheese at Cheese Station Inn. His friends, Sniff and Scurry, were already there enjoying the new cheese. Haw realized that change happens. They keep moving the cheese. As long as he paid attention to the writing on the wall, he would be better prepared for change. Change happens. They keep moving the cheese. Can you read the handwriting on the wall? Here are some more tips from the handwriting on the wall. Anticipate change. Smell the cheese often so you know when it's getting old. Enjoy change. Savor the adventure and enjoy the taste of new cheese. Adapt to change quickly. The quicker you let go of old cheese, the sooner you can enjoy new cheese. Be ready to change quickly and enjoy it again. They keep moving the cheese. The characters and their roles. Sniff is the innovator of the story, the one who sniffs out the situation and saw the changes early. He sniffs and looks ahead, anticipating change. Scurry is the producer. Scurry went into action immediately as soon as the change started. Scurries ahead and bumps into change. Him is the stabilizer. Him would like to stay in familiar territory, one who denies to change as he fears it will lead to something worse. To discuss, deliberate, or contemplate rather than taking action or making up one's mind. Hall, the unifier, also wanted to stay in familiar territory, but eventually realized that he would have to seek out new cheese and change. Who learns to adapt in time when he sees changing can lead to something better. If you hem and haw long enough, someone else will do it first. Which character do you relate to the most from the book? Scurry, the producer, Sniff, the innovator, Him, the stabilizer, or Hall, the unifier? Here are some more lessons from Who Moved My Cheese. Change is happening everywhere. We do better when we can adapt to it quickly. Are you afraid of change? Do you think other people are afraid of change? Sometimes we're not even aware that we're afraid. Don't just manage your daily problems as they come up. Make sure you look ahead, paying attention to where you're going. This is managing when you should be leading. Avoid taking yourself too seriously. Learn to laugh at yourself, change what you're doing, and do it better. Today's summary. Always remember that change happens. To anticipate the change, monitor the change, enjoy the change, be ready to adapt and change quickly, and most importantly, move with the cheese. Thank you for spending time with me today. If you haven't already read Spencer Johnson's book, Who Moved My Cheese, RDI highly recommends checking it out. Have a great day.